Michel Platini and Zico, two champions, the stars of the 70s and 80s. The Frenchman was born in Juef, the 21st of June 1955. The Brazilian in Quintino on the 3rd of March 1953. Michel Platini played in 3 FIFA World Cups for a total of 14 appearances and 5 goals. His debut match took place in Argentina in 1978. He was only 23 years old at the time and initially failed to impress. In 1982, it was the mighty France who made their way to the FIFA World Cup final. Whilst Platini was proving himself an international champion, still the title was won by Italy. His last chance for World Cup glory came 4 years later in Mexico. His performance took France close to the final. Yet victory was not to be his once more, as Germany denied the French. Artur Antunes Coimbra, better known as Zico. History repeats itself for Zico, 14 appearances and 5 goals. His debut also took place in Argentina in 1978, and like Platini, Zico also failed to impress. By 1982, he was wearing the number 10 shirt for Brazil and playing some of the most incredible football of the competition. He scored 4 goals, but that wasn't enough to stop Brazil from going out in the second round. In 1986, he too came to Mexico, but by then he wasn't in his prime. He played only 3 games without scoring. Brazil was knocked out in the quarter-finals, and so ended Zico's World Cup ambitions. 2 champions of epic proportions who left their mark on FIFA World Cup history. 21st of June 1982, France plays Kuwait. It is a beautiful sunny day, made brighter by a thunderbolt named Michel Platini, who in the 43rd minute makes FIFA World Cup history. (23rd of June 1982, Brazil plays New Zealand in Seville. The South American flair of Zico was no more obvious than when he was taking a spot kick. For them, the number 10 shirt is not just a number, but a way of life. 2 rare and pure examples of footballing freedom, genius, and creativity. They were talented, able to beat the best defenders, assist teammates, and score. 2 universal players, 2 great football personalities, who can only be described by one word: leaders. Michel Platini had the charm and charisma found in great commanders. Whether it was nabbing goals in the penalty box, or taking the ball from one end of the pitch to the other and serving his teammates. Zico was fortunate in having great teammates like Socrates and Falcao, but it was his leadership which steered the team. He knew how to do everything, and he did it. He scored, and he led.
Zico, Socrates, 1-1!
(21st of June 1986). Quarter-finals in Guadalajara. Platini and Zico challenge each other for what promises to be a duel to the end. Platini starts on the pitch, Zico on the bench. Brazil gets off to a good start. The turnaround point comes in the 40th.
Pour Manuel Amoros, Giresse, Dominique Rocheteau. Allez Dominique, il faut centrer, Dominique, oh là là, peut-être l'égalisation, oui, l'égalisation de Michel Platini à la suite d'une erreur de la défense brésilienne. Platini a égalisé.
It's Zico's moment, despite suffering from an old injury. No more than a minute passes before he touches the ball for the first time. He still hasn't got into the swing of the game. His muscles have not yet warmed up. Yet he doesn't hesitate for a second and goes directly to the penalty spot. Tension grows, so does the exhaustion of the players. And now it's down to penalties. It's Michel Platini's turn, on the day of his 30th birthday. Zico has his second chance, and he does not fail. In the end, it is France who goes through to the next round.
France are in the semi-final.
Two champions who never got their world title. FIFA World Cup for them was a curse, and winning the cup remained nothing more than a dream. In 1986, Michel Platini was in his prime, leading a team of great champions. He was an inspiring leader both on and off the pitch, three-time winner of the Golden Ball. But as he came up for the second time against the German wall, so vanished his dreams of cup glory forever. Zico was the treasure of Brazil in 1982. It is without doubt one of the most impressive and strongest Brazil teams to date. Against Italy, a draw would have been enough. But it was Claudio Gentile who suffocated his talent with ferocious determination.